Good evening. I've just come on as I'm about to do skincare, just a quick face mask, and obviously the rest of the routine. I'm going to use sun drops, I'm going to use super greens, I'm going to use glowberry as well. Now the glowberry, I've just been reading the actual clinical studies for the glowberry. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So the independent clinical studies basically show about the reduction of the hyperpigmentation that people get. You know, they get like dark marks on the face and stuff. So the glowberry is fabulous for that. And actually, like a high ratio of people basically say that their skin was totally like brightened and everything. I'll actually put that on my page. I'll link it like with this when I actually put it on this evening. So I'm going to get started anyway. I hope everyone's well and had a really good Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I'm going to start off with this smoothing cleanser. So just 2 pumps into the palm of your hand. Just literally rub that into your hand and straight on your face. Breathe all the essential oils. I just absolutely love the smells of the smoothing cleanser. Absolutely gorgeous. The first smell I can smell is the eucalyptus. It's just absolutely lovely. So I actually suffer from dry skin, and for the first time in my life I've actually been able to use skincare without breakouts. I've been able to use scented versions instead of unscented versions. Totally astounds me the way I've been able to use everything that Tropic have. I've literally gone through that Glow magazine and I've actually been able to use every product in that Glow magazine. I don't think there's anything that I've not got or used. It basically, the cleansing pebbles, the makeup, the body care, sun care. I mean, I've never ever wore you know, like the skin drench, which is like a tanning mousse. Just giving this a really good massage. It's been really warm today, so I've never been able to do that, and obviously I've literally got that all over me, you know, so absolutely brilliant. I mean, I could never wear things like that, or use things, not wear. I could never use things like that without having a massive breakout, a massive like dry skin breakout and all that kind of stuff, like skin flare up. So it just sort of reinforces, because I really have all of my life had unbelievably severe eczema, especially when I was a kid. You know, it was absolutely unbelievable, and the only thing that would ever work with me was coal tar, which absolutely stinks. It's absolutely horrid smell. I'm just running my bamboo cloth under hot water, if you're wondering what I'm doing there. Sorry, as I'm waffling on. I'm just going to remove this. So yeah, coal tar, that's all I could ever use when I was growing up. So I stunk all the time of like this coal tar smell. I mean. Literally all the time that I was using that, it was horrible. I used to use it on a night so that like I never smelt sort of in the day, you know, in school and things. But as I've become an adult, I've tried everything. I've tried Aveeno, I've tried steroid creams, you name the cream, like I have tried everything. I mean, the doctor actually prescribed me, I think it's called Bepanthen cream, and that was the last thing before I started Tropic, and I've not used it. So I've got it on repeat prescription, but he prescribed the bepanthen and, not bepanthen, sorry, that's for babies' nappies, Betnovate, sorry. How stupid am I? Bepanthen, that's for babies' nappy rash. Yeah, it's called Betnovate, I think it was called, and I think like it had steroid in, you know, so obviously that kind of stuff is just really aging and everything, you know. I remember being told that like it ages your hands and stuff like that, where I've literally not used anything whatsoever since September other than Tropic products, you know, so I'm really thankful for that. I'm going to put a face mask on tonight. I'm going to use the deep hydration. I absolutely love the smell of this one. Just really freshens you up. So people don't have to suffer, you know, and I've never known that. I've always like used skincare. I keep saying wear, but used it. All my like adult life I've always used skin products, but nothing ever has, apart from the Aveeno, but that's obviously just sort of moisturising cream, isn't it really? But I know with eczema that I have, I know that oats are really sort of good with eczema, you know. I think it's like sort of beats the eczema. So I know the Aveeno has like a base of oats, so that's probably why that was okay. But that was literally still leaving like a sheen of dryness. But I mean, I use like all on my arms, like my legs and everything, and like body. I use the Body Love. On my legs, I use the body butter. I can't remember what it's called. I've just got it here. The Whip Body Velvet I've been using on my legs, and that is unbelievably good. I mean, my legs just are so dry normally, but since I've been using that, which has been like a while now, but I use it sparingly as well. I don't use it every single day and day in, day out. I'll use different products every day. So one day I might use the Body Love all over, and the next day I might use the Body Velvet just on my legs, wherever I think it's dry, and maybe my arms. You know, but it's absolutely unbelievable stuff. It's all naturally derived as well, and you can actually look on an app called Think Dirty. And the Think Dirty app, if you put your products in, or your Tropic products, whatever, if you're using Tropic products, if you put them in, you'll find that they're like a 0 and they're green. If you put other products that you're using, you might be shocked, because I was, and that's why I fully went to Tropic, because they're cruelty free, they're vegan, you know, they care about everything that they do to products, you know, and basically everything's made fresh. They don't keep back stock. So soothing, this this face mask. So yeah, that's why I love Tropic so much, really, because everything is fresh, everything's got like an expiry date, it's clear as mud, everything, all the ingredients and everything that's in products is in plain English, you know. So really, you can't get any better than that, really, I think. A lot of things that I used to use, I used to think, and what's that? You know, when I'm looking in it, where this will actually tell you what extracts are in it, you know, what, you know, if it's coconut water that it's in it, or coconut extract, or, you know, all this kind of stuff. So lemon myrtle extracts, things like that, or oil, sorry. So yeah, it'll tell you literally what's in the products and everything, you know. It's literally in plain English. Just washing my hands now because I've got a finger full of this. So I'm just going to leave this on 5-10 minutes. I just feel like my face, the heating's been on today, been warm outside. My husband's been outside all day, but I've been working all day and I've been freezing. Even with a cardigan and, you know, I've been freezing. So yeah, that's why I started using the Tropic products, you know, because like I say, obviously I have severe eczema, and I found myself using products that basically I never thought that I could use. I was always the one that would try products like skincare. I've always done that in adult life, but yeah, I'd try skincare and I'd come out in a breakout and then I'd stop using it. I'd change to something else, I'd stop using it because obviously it was irritating me, and even to the point where some of my face would go really red because I have got the eczema, and it literally, my eyes used to be really sort of like puffed, you know, sort of thing. So I've had that time and time again where I've woke up and been like, whoa, what the hell? And it's because of a product that I've used. Even like all of these, I used to get the beauty box and there was stuff in there. You'd get like about 6 products and stuff like that, and there'd be like serums and stuff like that in there, and different products that I've never tried. And I remember like I think it was about like June, July time, I remember putting something on my face and I was like, holy shit, you know, this looks horrific. In the morning, you know, my face was just all red, like almost like, it weren't like stripped down to the skin, but it was almost like I'd put sort of like I'd had sunburn, I'd been in the sun, but it was all like puffed up my skin and really, really puffy eyes, especially like under my eyes. They were unbelievably bad. So considering sort of I was ill at that time as well, you know, sort of thing, that never helped. But I was trying to sort of like look after myself, even though I was like sort of in bed and recovering and stuff like that. I did try looking after myself, you know, as much as I could really, you know, and that's when I discovered Tropic, thankfully. It's basically been like a total game changer for me. I mean, there was a clinical study just on this smoothing cleanser. So we do the smoothing cleanser in the scented and the unscented version. So that all of the Tropic products are actually based on sensitive skin anyway. But if you've got extremely sensitive skin, I mean, bear in mind I have severe eczema, and I always have dry skin, always, apart from using Tropic. If I use, for an example, if I get sort of in the shower and I use a cleansing pebble, I used to step out the shower and obviously dry, and all of a sudden my skin would tighten as if it's that dry feeling. I don't know whether anybody can associate with that, but I used to step out the shower dry, and then obviously my skin would sort of go that way, and I'd feel the need for putting cream on all the time. So I used to use like Aveeno and things like that, like I was just saying, and it just literally, I'd soak up the Aveeno on my skin, and then like within like an hour or so it'd go back. I use the Body Velvet, can't talk, the Body Velvet, I use that on my legs, and the moisture that it puts into my legs is unbelievable, really, really unbelievable. I basically have been using the exfoliation stuff, so before I use the tanning stuff, because they sell, Tropic sell the sun drench, which is like a mousse, and that is just absolutely lovely. I tried that the other day. I've tried it twice now, but I've done it myself, and then my husband did it the other day because it was just easier, where he could do it all in one, my back and stuff like that, where if I do it myself I can't do my back or my legs. So my husband's obviously done that for me, and it just went on so well, considering he's never done that before. It was just dead easy. It was literally just putting your hands in the mitt, circular motion so you get no streaks, rubbing it all in and literally sort of doing it evenly all over your body, and it was just unbelievable, really, really good. No like mess on sheets, because we have like white sheets. There's no mess whatsoever on sheets and stuff, We have a white leather sofa as well, no mess on that, no stickiness or clagginess. It was just really nice. And even the smell, I expect, like, considering I've never used skin stuff before, I've actually smelt people. Obviously, you know, it doesn't smell very nice, I believe. I've definitely smelt that smell to somebody that I know very well that actually uses it all the time, but a different brand. And it literally has no smell. It's just dead even, the tan, you know. And I've literally done it once, you know. I've actually said to my husband, you know, you'll have to do that a second time for me. So just because I sort of think every couple of days, obviously keeping on top about every 5-6 days, and it's been about 5 days now. So but I was telling you about this, weren't I, before I start waffling on. The smoothing cleanser, it's had a clinical study where 100% that tried it, 100% noticed a difference in the skin. That to me is incredible, absolutely incredible. I just think it's unbelievable. And for me, like I say, obviously that's got extremely dry skin, severe eczema, for me to actually be able to use the scented version is unbelievable. I've tried the unscented version and it's absolutely no different to me. It doesn't make any difference to my skin whatsoever. It's, you know, the unscented version doesn't make my skin even better or anything. You know, I'm able to use this with peace of mind that everything's fine and I'm not going to have flare-ups and stuff. And I've been using it since September, bearing in mind, and I use it morning and night, as that's sort of the guidelines, that you use it morning and night, and I religiously use it morning and night. I think there's one day that I skipped. I think I forgot to do it, and I don't know how I forgot, because obviously I do it every day, you know, so it's just part of a routine. But I remembered when I got into bed and I just thought, oh, I can't be bothered now. So but yeah, I just think, wow, God, I felt quite lousy the next morning as well. And obviously I did my skin routine and it just literally lifted me, sort of thing. So I don't think it was because I never did my skincare. It was just probably sort of one of them mornings, you know, obviously you wake up sort of and you're not feeling like yourself. So but yeah, I do remember that very well, that it was once that I'd not used it. So but yeah, I just find that, like, using it gives you really good routine. It gives you really good base for makeup. If you've got lovely skin, then obviously your makeup, it's just a no-brainer that your makeup's going to look lovely as well. And I find that, I remember, like, when my skin was really, really dry, which was obviously before September time, when I've started using everything properly, basically, like, even though I've used skincare, I've always suffered with that dry skin element. Nobody's ever hit the nail on the head with me like Tropic have now. But I find that I used to wear makeup and I'd take it off straight away because I'd look like Mrs. Doubtfire. It'd look like, you know, sort of like crusty and thick on my face. It'd be awful, absolutely awful. I've gone to different, you know, counters and had my skin matched and stuff like that, and I've still got all of that stuff. I'm doing it this weekend now. I'm going through all my makeup and getting rid of that stuff. It was like last year, like, I bought a few things, so I'm going to get rid of them now, because I think you get about 12 months on makeup. But yeah, I think, my God, I'm literally going to have a total makeup clear out this weekend. Because, like, all of that stuff that I've actually used in the past as obviously it's probably not even expired, but I just know that I'll never go back now. Even like the makeup, like the beauty boosters, the luminosity that you get on your face is just unbelievable. It just gives you such a flawless finish. And I just find, like, even the mineral foundation, I've never ever used like powders because of that dryness on my face. But if I do my skincare, and I always finish off with, like, in the day I'll use elixir, in the night I might use elixir and super greens. I'll always finish off with like an oil, really. Most times I do anyway. But I always find that the mineral powder just sits as if I'm just wearing normal foundation. It makes no difference to me whatsoever whether I wear the Beauty Booster or the mineral foundation. Both of them are equally unbelievable as each other, you know. So both of them are actually available in the Flawless collection, where you actually save £24, you know, on that. So it's always best to obviously buy that sort of together type thing. But yeah, I just find like that the skincare, the makeup, I've used literally the sun care, I've used the hair care. They just like do everything. They do brushes, they just do absolutely everything, you know. So I just find like things like using cleansing pebbles. So I've gone from using like coal tar and non-scented stuff to all of a sudden I'm using like Tropic things, you know, and all of the actual, at the minute I've got the Zesty Mojito, which is my new favourite. My favourite was Sweet Bellini. That was my favourite pebble, and then I liked coconut, and then I thought, I've never used the Zesty Mojito, but it smelled nice through the wrapper and that, but once I started using it I was like, God, this is unbelievable. So it's knocked socks off everything else. That's my new favourite, the Zesty Mojito. And then I like the Sweet Bellini and then the coconut one. But yeah, the cleansing pebbles are fab. You can wash your hair with them. They really, really lather up and stuff like that. They're just absolutely lovely, they are. You know, so from going sort of using all of that smelly coal tarry stuff to using all the body washes that are fragrant, you know, and stuff like that, unbelievable. They're all pH balanced as well. The shampoo, the bubble baths, it's like foam baths that they sell, unbelievably good. I'm just rinsing my cloth now because I'm going to remove this mask. I do waffle on, don't I, when I've got a mask on. I do waffle on. Especially if I haven't got anything to show you. Sometimes I plug the gap with skincare, but I just wanted to sort of hit base really with the glowberry that I've been using and the clinical study on the glowberry that, like I say, I'll attach that to this video. And I wanted to touch base really with the clinical study that's a new one with the smoothing cleanser. I love the smell of this when you put it on and then obviously you take it off. You can smell the berries. It's actually got wild Australian super berries in and resurrection flower extract. So the resurrection flower can actually survive without water. So this deep hydration is just really, really, really gentle on your face. It's so hydrating for your face. It's lovely. But it smells lovely on your cloth when you're taking it off that. I really, really like that. So that's it now, masks off. So I'm going to go in now with the vitamin toner. So the vitamin toner is like a milky consistency. These bottles are absolutely fantastic to water your plants afterwards. I found that the one that I'm using at the minute, it just literally, the one that I was previously using, it just literally, the water just used to go everywhere, where this literally is just misting your plant and it's absolutely fab. So I literally wash the bottle out. I'm literally nearly at the end of this one. I've only got this much left. So yeah, these are fab for just watering your plants, like spritzing your plants. So you just spray a couple of spritz on your face and you just pat that into your face. So the Pore Refiner Mist, which is a vitamin toner, it basically has the beauty mineral MSM in it, and it has vitamin C in it as well. Cucumber juices, aloe vera juices, they're all part of it. I'm going to go in now and use the glowberry. I'm just going to use a couple of drops on the palm of my hand. Rub your hand together and straight on your face. I always do up my chin as well. Okay, I'm now going to use the Eye Dream. The Eye Dream is an age-defying overnight butter balm. It's actually like a blue colour. I don't know whether you can see there. It's a blue coloured butter balm. You just use your ring finger, just rub it round, and it literally melts into your finger as you're rubbing it. And you just literally place that onto your orbital bone. So just strokes from the inner eye out, and then just rub it on your crow's feet and on the above orbital bone as well. So this actually works with the fine lines and wrinkles and the collagen and the elasticity in your skin. And again, using your ring finger, you just literally rub it in like this. It literally comes onto your finger, as you can see. And from your inner eye out, and then rub it on your crow's feet. And then on your upper orbital bone. I've been using this, like I say, since September, and you've just seen there I'm still not even at the bottom of it all. So that to me, like, is one of the best products that I've actually used. It's been absolutely fab, that. So I'm going to use now, I'm pair this Eye Dream with the Skin Dream. Unbelievable. I've got to admit though that Eye Dream is better off buying in the eye collection, because you get the morning serum. It's a rejuvenating serum with the new Zamac tip, and that's £32. And the Eye Dream, this alone, is £38. So obviously bought together you get a pair of hydrogel masks, so obviously you have like quite a big saving there, obviously, and you get more product really. So I'm just going to use 2 pumps into the palm of my hand, and I'm going in with the lovely Sun Drops. This is one of my favourite products. So you literally, I'm just trying to get to see so you can see, just two drops into the palm of your hand with that, rub it in and straight on your face. So this is a gradual facial tanning serum. So it literally works overnight or through the day. If you're putting it on in the morning, you suddenly become, your face becomes nice and bronzed. So just think, we've got some lovely weather now. I love putting this on, and then in the morning when I'm doing skincare afterwards, I'll put the SPF Sunday on. Absolutely love it. I don't know whether anybody's seen, but the skin shade appeared on this morning. There's actually a video on my page of it. So because this has got tannin in, I'm just going to wash my hands. Straight away, if you wash your hands, make sure you wash in between your fingers, right up to your wrist really, so that you don't get caught out, because obviously it will make your hands go that colour, a bit discoloured. Just wipe my hands. yeah, that skin shade was on this morning. It's a skin shade is it's a tinted SPF, so it literally is just absolutely lovely when it goes onto your face. It's really dewy, but if you're just wanting more of a natural look, you know, maybe a bit of mascara, then the skin shade is absolutely lovely, I must admit. I've had quite a lot of people obviously buy that, so it is lovely, but equally the Sunday as well is lovely. I'm going to finish this routine off with the Super Greens. So Super Greens is a nutrient boost oil. A couple of drops onto the palm of my hands. So if you've ever had a green smoothie, then you'll know the kind of smell. It's such an acquired smell, but I tell you what, it's so good for your skin. This Super Greens, if you're suffering from rosacea, it's unbelievably good. And dry skin as well. It's so good. It leaves your skin so nice. You know, over time, like working with your skin, after using it over time, obviously because rosacea obviously comes and goes with people and things trigger it off and stuff. So basically, and there's different types of rosacea as well, as I've put a post on my page this evening. I've been reading up about it this evening, and I found a couple of pictures on Google and stuff, so I thought I'd put them on. Because some people like don't even know that they've got rosacea, you know, but it can actually be triggered off with spicy food, with weather, you know, there's so many reasons why it can be triggered off, but obviously the skincare helps. I have a few Tropic teamies that have rosacea. One of them is probably the worst that I've seen rosacea, like on camera, you know, but she literally posted pictures of herself before and after, and wow, just wow, it was unbelievably like totally calm. And that this is what this Super Greens does, is it literally calms your skin. It's actually got the tamani oil in it, and it's got vitamin C and the kale and broccoli seed oils. But basically with this, it totally like calms your skin. So if you've got like red skin, dry skin, rosacea, it literally calms your skin. It's even great with like spots. So if you have like spotty and oily skin, I always recommend the smoothing cleanser, then using the either the Clear Sky or the the Clear Skies or the Clear Slate, and both of them are cleansing powders. So obviously the smoothing cleanser has oils in which mimic the oils in your skin, so obviously you're doing your face routine with that, but then after that, if you use the powder based, if one of the either the Clear Skies or the Clear Slate, you literally put half a teaspoon into your palm of your hand. It's also great as a second cleanse as well to anyone with any type of skin. Half a teaspoon into the palm of your hand, you literally drip water over it, rub it into your hands, and it creates like a foamy cleanser, like a creamy foamy cleanser. You put it all over your face. It works with the sebum levels of your skin, and obviously it controls like the oiliness of your skin. It works with acne prone skin, spotty prone skin. So I always recommend that. So smoothing cleanser, I always recommend the Clear Sky or the Clear Slate. The Clear Sky is like sort of a lighter cleanser. It's deep cleansing, but it's not as deep as the Clear Slate. The Clear Slate is really deep. It has volcanic ash in that, so it's great. And it has bamboo charcoal. Excuse me. Yeah, and I always recommend the Pure Lagoon serum, then the Look Good moisturiser. It has no oil in it, and then this. So this literally is sort of for spotty skin, for acne prone skin, for red skin, rosacea, dry skin, you know. So this is just like, they call it like a skin superhero, and it really is so good. I can't recommend that enough, really. If it's something that you've not tried, then I would highly recommend that. It's just unbelievable, so much goodness on your face. So that's it, skincare's done. I'm going to shut up now. Leave it all to get on with your evening, and thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.